Hello, I'm Jashikins, and welcome to my video about the Oscars of 2012. Now, I've been doing a video about the Oscars for the last 2 years, so of course I have to do one for this year. I just took a look at the video I did about the Oscars last year, and I was like, things have really changed since then. And of course I was too afraid to view my first Oscars video because it's an embarrassment. It was an embarrassment when I made it. Well, yeah, good times. Well, I am going to divide this video really into two parts. I am going to talk about the winners because they deserve to be mentioned, and I will then talk about the ceremony itself. I will say though that I won't comment on, the Best Picture presentation about how that was set up because I recorded the Oscars on my DVR, and what happened was that right as they were about to announce the Best Picture, it cut off. As you know, the Oscars went over time, and I set my DVR to record 3 minutes after the show's ended. I should have said it longer. So, just to warn you about that. So, let's get started.
It is your destiny.
Fuck my destiny.
Your love can save. You're the only one who matters and the only one for me. Now I'm lonelier than ever. Only your love can save me.
First movie I'm going to talk about is one of the big ones that won a shitload of awards at this Academy Award, and that is, of course, The Artist. Now, The Artist won Actor in the Leading Role, Costume Design, Directing, Music, and the big one, Best Picture. And I'm really glad it won all these awards. I personally want to see it because I like silent film, and the fact that it sort of, calls back to the old silent film days and shows the history of silent film actors who had to make the transition to talkies. And back in the silent film era, you just had to do so much more with your face and, your body movements, because you've probably seen the spoofs of silent films, and they just don't really get how difficult it was, because they'll usually have some, words, someone speak, and then some words pop up on what they said. And if you watch the old silent films, they don't do that every second. There are sometimes maybe 2 or 3 in a little scene, and so you have to figure out what's going on just by how the actors move. Another of the big winners last night was Hugo, and it won art direction, cinematography, sound editing, sound mixing, and visual effects. So very good job, Hugo. I actually didn't think much of it when it came out, just like meh, but now I think I might have to check it out actually. For the movies that got only one award, first is Beginners. It got actor in a supporting role, and the guy who got it was Christopher Plummer. The next one is The Help, and it got actress in a supporting role. That went to the amazing Octavia Spencer, who gave the best fucking award speech all that night. Next is Rango, which got animated feature film. Then Undefeated, which got documentary feature. Next is Saving Face, which got documentary short subject. The next one was The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, that got film editing. And I really wanted, Rooney Mara to win because she was fucking awesome in that film. Next is A Separation, which got foreign language film, Iran. Next was The Muppet, which got music original song Man or Muppet. Such a great song! Next is The Fantastic Flying Books of Mr. Morris Lessmore, short film animated. Next is The Shore, short film. The next is The Descendants, which got writing adapted screenplay. And finally, Midnight in Paris, writing original screenplay. And of course, Woody Allen did not appear. Now to the last movie that won multiple awards last night, The Iron Lady. Actress in a leading role, Meryl Streep, and makeup. And the only thing I can say about it, since I haven't seen the movie, is congratulations to Meryl Streep for winning her 3rd Academy Award. And please now give it to Rooney Mara, who I wanted to win in the category. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Archer. My mommy Jashikins will be back in a little bit. She's taking a tinkle. Anyways, I just thought it'd be good to start the camera and say something about what I thought about the Oscars. Now, you know I'm a penguin, so, well, I can hear better than you people. And there was this weird, obnoxious noise. I mean, I couldn't really tell what it was most of the time because it was so annoying it kept knocking me out. So I missed the majority of the Oscars showing. So whatever the fuck that noise was, please don't do it again. I actually want to enjoy it. I want to seem high class. I mean, look, I'm wearing a tuxedo.
You were recording yourself. I'm going to just trust that you didn't do anything too wild. Because you're not really that type. Okay, since it's already recording, those were my opinions on the winners. So congratulations to all of them again. And about the Oscars ceremony itself, they kept playing this little montage of different actors talking about what they liked about filmmaking, and I don't mind that. I didn't really like the first time they did it, but it only lasted for a little bit and I was like, okay, that's over with. But they kept playing it again and again, just into the montage. It was like, fucking hell, can you stop it? It was hardly interesting the first time. And as for the speeches were, none really stood out that much. Except for one where a guy cursed and bleeped out. And then with another where these people, were naming off, thank you so-and-so for doing such and such, and thank you so-and-so, and so on. And the music started to play, and they tried to, you could sort of tell they were hurrying up. And then the people cut their mics off. But I will say, the one speech that stuck with me the most this year was Octavia Spencer from The Help. Because there was so much fucking emotion, and you could tell the rest of the crowd was helping her. And they just tried to, get her up, get her confident enough to speak. And it was just so beautiful. It just was the best one. No questions asked. I just loved that one. I will say that there were some awkward moments. Some of them weren't too bad. But there was one, I think, when one of the presenters, a female, was saying, no, come over here, Jonah Hill, and joked about banging him. And the camera cut to Jonah Hill, and and he kept on going like this, like, no, cut this shot, I don't want this, don't shoot to me. And it was just like, I think nearly everyone was awkward at that point. But as I said before, the Oscars this year at least seemed more appropriate. And with me today are Archer. so cute. And he's so soft, and he's wearing a tuxedo. He's high class. And here's Derek. He's a new one. And his little bow tie lights up. He's so cute. And he also is good, and he has little penguin PJs. And, of course, Crowley. He's an old one. Well, relatively older than Derek, of course, that's not saying much. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I would love to hear your opinions on the Oscars, so comment below. Let me know. And until next video, goodbye.
She's a rebel.